Hello, it is Monday, November 22nd. I am Erin Real, and you're watching West Fair's News at Noon. President Joe Biden nominated Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell for a second four-year term on Monday. Lael Brainerd, a Fed board member who is the other top candidate for the job, will serve as vice chair. 68-year-old Powell will need to be confirmed by the Senate, currently controlled by the Democratic Party, but closely divided. The decision to stick with Powell, a Republican and former private equity lawyer elevated to the Fed's top job by Trump, rejuvenates what in recent decades had been a bipartisan approach to filling the position. Several Republican senators have already endorsed the reappointment. Bitcoin fever shows no signs of letting up as cryptocurrency startup MoonPay raised over $500 million in its first ever funding round, hitting a valuation of $3.4 billion. Now, what's interesting about MoonPay is that it lets users buy cryptocurrencies using conventional payment methods like credit cards. Other major players in the space, like the Winklevoss twins' virtual currency exchange Gemini and Ethereum's co-founder Joseph Lubin's blockchain startup, also announced massive new funding deals last week. MoonPay's founder aims to make crypto accessible to the masses the same way that video conferencing tools like Zoom made it easier to make calls over the internet. U.S. airlines and airports are bracing for a busy Thanksgiving travel week. The TSA said that Friday was the single busiest air travel day since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic in March 2020, as it screened over 2 million travelers. The TSA expects to screen about 20 million air passengers during the busy Thanksgiving travel period. AAA forecasts that 53 million people will travel for the Thanksgiving holiday, up 13% from 2020, with most traveling by car. And in Danbury, area legislators are seeking funds to electrify Danbury's rail line and expand its service. The effort involves allocating a portion of the roughly $5.4 billion that Connecticut intends to receive from the Federal Infrastructure Act. And in a letter to the state's DOT commissioner, lawmakers say that they are seeking dedicated funding for the electrification of the existing Danbury branch line between South Norwalk and Danbury stations, as well as extending passenger rail service. That is your News at Noon update for this Monday. I am Erin Real, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place.